Welcome back to Bite Size Theatre with JTP. If it's your first time here, my name is Tony Domaille, and if you love short comedy, drama and chats about theatre, then you're in the right place. We have a growing following, and all this often award-winning content is free. So please like, subscribe and leave us a positive review to help us share this work further. But we don't just podcast. You can find JTP Theatre on stage at festivals, performing in short plays and in all kinds of places, delivering on local radio as well. Now here's Early Grave, written by Tony Domaille. What if you could go to your own funeral?
Yes.
Good morning, sir, and may I immediately offer my deepest condolences.
What?
My condolences, sir.
Are you an undertaker?
How did you guess, sir?
Oh, I don't know, maybe the black morning coat, white shirt with wing collar, top hat with black sash.
Of course.
Look, mate, I think you've got the wrong address. Nobody's died here.
Yes, I know, sir, but I must say I am sorry for your loss.
My loss? What loss?
The loss of your life, sir.
I get it. Where are the cameras? This is one of those practical joke TV shows, isn't it?
No, sir.
But you can see I'm not dead. I'm standing here talking to you.
Of course, sir. Not dead yet, but at Wilberforce and Cuthbert Funeral Directors we offer a brand new service. Funerals before you die. 50% off and all the advantage of hearing your own eulogy and attending your own wake.
Are you saying you're going to do my funeral early? While I'm still alive?
An offer? Yes, sir.
Look, I really don't buy anything from a cold caller, and I ain't asked for this.
No, sir, but your family did ask us to handle your funeral right after the reading of your will.
My will's been read.
Again, a generous discount from the solicitor for dealing with things early.
So you're saying my family has booked me an early funeral and already started dividing up my estate?
Just so, sir. Quite a saving.
I see. So what happens now?
I wonder if I might come in and measure you up for your early offer coffin. I have a tape measure and my hands are warm.
You better come in.
Thank you, sir.
Where do you want me for the measuring? Do I need to lie down?
No. Just standing as erect as you can is fine. Yes, that's it. Now then, 5 feet 11 inches tall, chest 46, waist, oh dear, 38.
Is that bad?
In the realms of overweight, sir. It's a well-known fact that carrying excess weight can shorten one's life.
An early death?
Indeed, sir. Still, you've been wise enough to take your funeral arrangements early, so if the worst comes to the worst, at least there won't be any of that upset that goes with a sudden departure.
Right.
Now, your family had selected our budget range of coffins, but most kindly left it to you to choose which one. We have the MDF model, the cardboard, or the plastic bag.
Plastic bag?
I say plastic. It's an entirely biodegradable bag, easily able to take a gentleman of your size, even with a heavy waist.
What about the MDF?
Recycled IKEA wardrobe, sir. Inexpensive, with all the advantages, knowing one has repurposed something that would otherwise go to landfill.
Isn't burying people landfill?
Now, your family hasn't gone for a burial plot. They've chosen cremation at the smelting works. That's another cost saver, but again with the advantage of helping with the climate crisis because it reduces the number of fires that need to be lit.
They never discussed any of this with me.
Well, we sadly cannot converse with the deceased now, can we, sir?
But I'm not deceased.
People often find the topic upsetting, sir, so they avoid talking about these things.
I just thought they might have consulted with me.
Well, they have instructed us to make sure that you get to make all the important decisions. For example, your family has no restriction on the length of your eulogy and suggests that you might deliver it yourself. Choose your own content, as it were.
What? Nobody's going to say a few words? Nobody will tell my life story, talk about my achievements, tell a funny tale, or say how much I'm loved?
No, sir. All being left to you. If it's of interest, we do offer generic eulogies where everything is written for you, and you just fill in the gaps. You know, I was born on such and such a date, went to here, insert name of school, got my first job at whatever, and so on. They're just £80 plus that.
80 quid, I'll write me own.
Very good, sir.
I'll write a belter. There won't be a dry eye in the chapel.
Chapel, sir? I'm afraid your family chose the budget option of the service in an Asda cafe before opening hours. Your funeral will be at 5:45 a.m. and the service timed to finish before the breakfast rush starts. Attendees will get the choice of a small full English or a pancake. 1 cup of tea or coffee is included.
You can't park a hearse in an Asda car park. Have you seen how tight those spaces are?
Oh, there's no hearse, sir. Your family suggested the bus or an Uber.
A coffin on a bus.
Now the coffin won't be going to the venue, sir. No point. You won't be in it.
Yeah, of course. But bacon and eggs at a funeral? How are they going to serve 100 or more breakfasts all at once?
That would be a challenge, sir. But your family is only booked for 8 people.
8?
If you would like 12, I can adjust the booking, but I just need to take an extra payment from you of £59.80.
8 or 12 don't even cover the extended family. What about my friends?
Your family tick none against the friends on the questionnaire.
I've got loads of friends.
Well, we like to think so, don't we, sir? But it's times like these that we find out who our friends really are, don't you think?
Charlie will come. We've been mates for years.
Charles Whittaker? I'm afraid he was given a save the date, but responded the Rovers were playing away that day. He has a long coach trip to Carlisle.
The date for my funeral has been chosen.
Indeed, sir. Tuesday, the 14th of May.
But that's my birthday.
Yes, sir. Your family thought having it on that day would save the expense of 2 events being on separate days.
So let me get this straight. I'm having a poorly attended funeral at a supermarket cafe where I'll read my own eulogy and have a fry-up instead of a bar and buffet.
The family have not ordered a meal for you, but they've asked that a place at the table be set in your memory.
My coffin won't be there and might just be a plastic bag.
That's correct.
Any memorial plaques or tree planting? Anything?
No, sir.
And everything I own is going to be divided up between the family.
Straight after your funeral, as per your will, sir. I understand the family plans a trip of a lifetime in your memory.
But I'll still be here.
You will, sir. But the money you have saved having a pre-departure funeral has left your family with a larger inheritance.
I see. Hang on, just when was this funeral plan taken out by my family?
Last week, sir.
Can I take it there's a 14-day cooling off period?
That's an unfortunate expression, sir.
What is?
Cooling off period for a cremation?
Point taken. But there is a cooling off period, ain't there?
There is.
Then I'd like to cancel everything.
Oh, my. Well, this has never happened before. Have I provided a poor service?
No, my family has provided poor relations. I don't want a funeral in advance, even if it's cheaper, and I don't want to leave my family everything I own.
Well, you're within your statutory rights to cancel.
I'm going to leave my family. I'm packing my bags and getting on the first plane I can get a ticket for.
As you wish, sir. Anywhere in particular you favour?
Somewhere far away and sunny.
Sir, I wonder if I might suggest the services of my sister's travel agency. She specialises in foreign travel at a much reduced rate, but not using planes, trains, ships and so forth. How do you feel about travel by hang glider?
That was Early Grave, featuring Phil Domaille and John Domaille, with thanks to freesfx.co.uk for sound and music. If you enjoyed our bite-sized offering, we'd love it if you would like, subscribe and leave a review for our podcasts. And if you want to see what else JTP Theatre are up to, you can visit our website jtptheatre.com or look us up on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back with more soon.